Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Got some happy birthday shout-outs on this here Monday, May the 24th, 2021. Happy birthday shout-out going out to Karen Gaddy, one out to Victoria Lynn Krough, and one out to Erica Manning. Yeah, Erica Manning was one of my caregivers. Victoria Lynn Krough was one of my caregivers' granddaughters. And Karen Gaddy was one of my mom's best friends. And so, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the three of you. Hey Karen. Hey Victoria. Hey Erica. Hey, I heard it's birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'm asleep. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Erica. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Karen. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. You know, that's another trip around the sun that you made. You know, I hope you're enjoying your very special day because it's your happy birthday day. Hey, happy birthday to you, and many, many more. Alright? Well, alright. Got some Shen Show shout-outs. That's right, Shen Show like shout-outs. Those are the folks that like the Shen Show and or love the Shen Show. How about Jamie O'Driscoll, Martin Kelly, Leone Pedraza Fernandez, Tina Kleeschulte Ashbrook, and Steve Clary. Oh, and my pokey pal, Amanda Sudero. Alright, hey, those are the Shen Show shout-outs for today. Now then, what else do we got going on? How about some local weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area? Today's weather forecast is going to be brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Yes, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. On the west side of Campus Drive, not to be confused with the east side, which is on the St. Andrews Plaza side. So, it's opposite side of the street as St. Andrews Plaza in the strip mall there closest to the kitty care place. Yep, that's the one. Alright, well, alright then. How about that weather forecast? Here we go. It looks like 86 degrees out there right now. Ooh, nice and dandy. Sun's coming up, the shade's coming up, and it's feeling mighty fine. Partly cloudy skies this evening, though, will be becoming overcast overnight with low temperatures down around 69 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Tuesday, May the 25th, more clouds than sun. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. Highs are going to be around 83 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Scattered thunderstorms during the evening becoming more widespread overnight with low temperatures around 67 degrees Fahrenheit and winds are going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. And then for Wednesday, May the 26th, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms in the morning. Highs around 85 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. Now, partly cloudy skies during the evening will give way to cloudier skies overnight. With low temperatures near 65 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds light and variable. That's cool, because on that day at 7 p.m. there's going to be some cool stuff going on. Night on the Boonslick Trail. That's cool. I'll tell you about that in a short. Okay, Thursday, the 27th, May 27th, that is. Cloudy skies during the morning hours, followed by thunderstorms in the afternoon hours. Potential for severe thunderstorms. Highs around 82 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Thunderstorms are quite likely in the evening. with chances of scattered thunderstorms later on in the day. Low temperatures are going to be around 62 degrees Fahrenheit overnight, with winds west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 70%, and then Friday, May the 28th. Cloudy skies early, and then partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. High temperatures around 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds north to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies with low temperatures around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So those will be pretty good temperatures for the days I've got to get out, because Friday I'll be headed for the dock at the door. Just an annual checkup, nothing big, folks, ain't nothing to worry about. All right, partly cloudy for Saturday of May the 29th, with high temperatures around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Look at that, 82 one day. 82, 68, and then back up to 70. Wow, man, these weathers, they just jump all over the place, don't they? Yes, they do. Anyway, partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures around 51 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. I'm so glad I can bring you that forecast, because there are some folks that just tune in for the forecast, and I appreciate it. I wouldn't mind if you watch the rest of the show, but hey, if you get your weather from me, and that's all you need, by golly, that's all. That's good enough. God bless you. I appreciate being able to bring it to you. Anyway, it's called A Night on the Boone's Lick Trail, and it's May the 27th, 2021, which would be Wednesday, and it's going to be located where? First Street, First Capitol, the First Main Missouri State Capitol Historic Site on Main Street in St. Charles. Okay, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be free. The phone number is 636-940-3322 if you want to do anything about that. I don't know. But here you go. Join the staff at Missouri State Capitol State Historic Site on Wednesday, May the 26th, to enjoy a night on the Boone's Lick Trail, an engaging program about the historic trail. Over 200 years ago, travelers along the Boone's Lick Trail began a significant westward migration following the War of 1812. People who traveled on the trail also settled much of Missouri, leading to statehood in 1821. Come and learn about the trail from the interpreters of the first Missouri State Capitol and get a glimpse of what the trail was, how long it was, and how long it took to travel, when it ran, where it ran, and places along the route, and all the things that were necessary along the way. Attendees will experience traditional Dutch oven cooking, demonstrations, fiddle tunes, and tales about the journey. Participants should bring a lawn chair. This program is part of the Bicentennial Heritage Series offered by the First Missouri State Capitol State Historical Site. So, hey, come on out down on Main Street here in St. Charles and enjoy the evening, because it looks like, sounds like, and it's going to be fun. I'm telling you, folks. I do believe I'll have to go down there, even though it'll be by the time 7 o'clock rolls around, it'll be getting a tiny bit chilly for me, but hey, I'm going to put on a jacket and go anyway, Alrighty, how about some Alabama songs for today? I'm going to try to give it my best shot. I do not own the rights to these tunes. These are Alabama tunes, not my tunes. And my chair is off again, always. I do not like this chair. Have I ever told y'all that? Well, if I haven't, I don't. It's got some bad... Me and this chair got some bad karma. That's what I'm trying to say. Although it does have a light package, I like that part of it. But just a little drink of water, okay? Alright, here we go. Ready? Are you ready? Sometimes morning coffee's way too strong. And sometimes what she says all wrong. Right or wrong, she's there beside me, like the only friend would be. And that's close enough to perfect for me. Now she's been known to wear her pants too tight, and drinking puts her out just like a light. Heaven knows she's not an angel, but she'd really like to be. And that's close enough to perfect for me. She kisses me each morning and smiles a sleepy smile. She don't have to say, I can see it in her eyes. And don't you worry about my woman and what you think she ought to be. She's close enough to perfect for me. Sometimes she gets down and starts to cry, but then again, a lady has that right. And she's everything I ever wanted. She's all I'll ever need. She's close enough to perfect for me. She kisses me each morning, I smile and smiles a sleepy smile. She don't have to say it, I can see it in her eyes. And don't you worry about my woman and what you think she ought to be. She's close enough to perfect for me. Oh, she's close enough to perfect for me. Alrighty. Alabama. Whisper to me softly, breathe words upon my skin. There's no one near and listening, so please don't say goodbye. Just hold me close and love me. Press your lips to mine. Feel so right. Feel so right. Lying here beside you, I hear the echoes of your sighs. Promise me you'll stay with me and keep me warm tonight. So hold me close and love me. Give my heart a smile. Feel so right. Feel so right. Your body feels so gentle, and my passion rises high. You're loving me so easy, your wish is my command. Just hold me close and love me. Tell me it won't end. It feels so right. Feels so right. I feel so right, man. Feel so right. Alright. You know, I love these. I love these tunes. And let's say, how about Jamie? Jamie's Seasonal Wreaths. That's right. Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie out there on Facebook. Come on by and take a look at her products. She's got some of the best looking wreaths out there. And not only that, there's there is no better way to find decorations for your home than to go to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. And she can do it all. That's right. Just jump on her Facebook page and peruse the pictures of her products, of which she has already made. You know, these are some cool things that she has made from season to season. Just because it says Seasonal Wreaths doesn't mean it's Christmas. Any time of year can have a wreath on your door. That's right, for sure, for sure. Alright, Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie on Facebook. Alright, well, okay. We're going to do one more, well, I'll do one more commercial. Tina's Stimulus Spectacular. That's right, Tina's Stimulus Spectacular is inviting you to learn more about lemongrass spa products. Fresh, natural spa products that are free from harmful chemicals and quite luxurious products. Such a high-quality product that a little bit goes a long way. Her favorite is the firming body butter fat. Body butter. Firming body butter. But through this event, you will learn more. And we'll play games and have all kinds of drawings and whatnot. Watch videos and learn more about the new trends in makeup for the springtime. Lisa Denga is the consultant and looks forward to getting to know each and every one of you better. Now, I have purchased some products from this here Spectacular, Tina's Stimulus Spectacular. I have purchased some products. The mint rub peppermint roll-on. Oh, yeah, it does the trick. And I've also got the peppermint lotion for my legs and calves, which is really helping my muscles. And then I've got the coffee cumin, the coffee and cumin rub, which is good for my joints and my other achy muscles and swelling. So, hey, these products are available for you at Tracy's at Tina's Stimulus Spectacular on Facebook. Alright, head there right now. Well, not right now. Wait till the end of the show. And then go. Go, go, go. Why, lady, why can't you leave? I leave you alone. I try, lady, try, but the feeling's too strong. Each day on my mind, I feel like a fool. Why, lady, why can't I get over you? Why, lady, why? It was easy before. I try, lady, try, but it ain't easy no more. To be on my way would be the best thing to do. Why, lady, why can't I get over you? Why, lady, why can't I leave you alone? I try, lady, try, but the feeling's too strong. To be on my way would be the thing to do. Why, lady, why can't I get over you? Boy, Alabama's got a lot of good songs, don't they, folks? There's one more I'd like to sing, but I'm not going to look it up right now. We're going to do story time. That's right, story time with TV Grandpa. TV Grandpa Shen is up and ready to go. We're going to be brought to you today, TV Grandpa Shen, The Couch Time with Thankfulness by Janie Christopher. That's right, Janie Christopher has written a book which is out now and available at Amazon.com and Brightside Bookshop, Patch.com also. The doves, fawn, and indigo long for a family. They plead with God in their prayers. Now a horrible thunderstorm arises in the park in which they live, and it trashes the trees and bashes the leaves. But all the birds that live in that tree come through safely, and each of them take their turn thanking God for his protection during the storm. And what will this mean for Fawn and Indigo's prayer for a family? Well, there is this question, and many others will be answered in Thankful Nests by Jeannie Christopher. That's right, Thankful Nests by Jeannie Christopher. Bye now. Bye now. It's an excellent storybook for the kids. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to call this one The Father. And, it's supposed to be a moral story, so here we go. The man whose story is here to be told was the wealthiest and most influential person in his parish. His name was Tharad Overes. Now, he appeared in the priest's study one day, tall and earnest. "I have gotten a son," said he, "and I wish to present him for baptism. What shall his name be?" "Finn, after my father." And the sponsors, they were mentioned, and proved to be the best men and women of Throd's relations in the parish. "Is there anything else?" inquired the priest, and looked up. The peasant hesitated a little bit. "I should like very much to have him baptized by himself," said he finally. "That is to say, on a weekday, next Saturday at 12 o'clock noon. Is there anything else?" inquired the priest. "There is nothing else." And the peasant twirled his cup as though he were about to go. Then the priest rose. "There is yet this, however," said he, and walked toward Throd, and he took him by the hand and looked gravely into his eyes. "God grant that the child may become a blessing to you." And one day, 16 years later, Throd stood once more in the priest's study. "Really, you carry your age astonishingly well, Throd." "Really, you carry your age astonishingly well, Throd," said the priest, for he saw no change whatsoever in the man. "That is because I have no troubles," replied Throd. To this the priest said nothing, but after a while he asked, "What is your pleasure this evening?" "I have come this evening about that son of mine who is to be confirmed tomorrow. He is a bright boy. I did not wish to pay the priest until I heard what number the boy would have when he takes his place in church tomorrow. He will stand number 1. So I have heard, and here are $10 for the priest." "If there's anything else I can do for you," inquired the priest, fixing his eyes on Throd. "There is nothing else." Throd went out. 8 years more rolled by, and then one more day a noise was heard outside of the priest's study, for many men were approaching and at their head was Throd, who entered first. The priest looked up and recognized him. "You come well attended this evening, Throd. I am here to request that the banns may be published for my son. He is about to marry Karen Lynn, and daughter of Gudmund, who stands here beside me. Why, that is the richest girl in the parish. So they say, replied the peasant, stroking back his hair with one hand. The priest sat a while as if in deep thought, and then entered the names in his book without making any comments, and the men wrote their signatures underneath, and Throd laid $3 on the table. One is all I am to have, said the priest. I know that very well, but he is my only child. I want to do it handsomely. And the priest took the money. There is now the third time. This is now the third time, Throd, that you have came here on your son's account. But now I am through with him, said Throd, and folding up his pocketbook, he said farewell and walked away. The man slowly followed him. A fortnight later, that's nearly 7 days, 2 weeks, the father and son were rowing across the lake one calm, still day, to Straudlin to make arrangements for the wedding. This thrallwork is not secure, said the son, and stood up to straighten the seat on which he was sitting. At the same moment the board he was standing on slipped from under him. He threw out his arms, uttered a shriek, and fell overboard. "Take hold of the oar," shouted his father, springing to his feet and holding out the oar. But when the son had made a couple of efforts, he grew stiff. "Wait a moment," cried the father, and began to row towards his son. Then the son rolled over on his back, gave his father one long look, and sank. Throd could scarcely believe it. He had the boat still, and stared at the spot. He held the boat still and stared at the spot where his son had gone down, as though he must surely come to the surface again. There rose some bubbles, and then some more, and finally one large one that burst, and the lake lay there as smooth and bright as a mirror again. For 3 days and 3 nights, people saw the father rowing around and around the spot, without taking either food or sleep. He was dragging the lake for the body of his son, and toward morning on the 3rd day he found it, and carried it in his arms up over the hills to his guard. It might have been about a year from that day when the priest late one autumn evening heard someone in the parsonage outside of the door carefully trying to find the latch. The priest opened the door, and in walked a tall, thin man. He bowed from the white hair, and the priest looked long at him before he recognized him. It was Throd. "Are you out walking so late?" said the priest, and stood still in front of him. "Ah, yes, it is late," said Throd, and took a seat. The priest sat down also, and as though waiting, and a long, long silence followed. At last Throd said, "I have something with me that I should like to give to the poor. I want it to be invested as a legacy in my son's name." He rose, laid some money on the table, and sat down again. The priest counted it. "It is a great deal of money," said he. "It is half the price of my guard. So I sold it today." The priest sat long in silence. and at last he asked but gently, "What do you propose to do now, Throd?" "Something better." That they sat there for a while. Throd with downcast eyes, and the priest with eyes fixed on Throd. Presently the priest said slowly and softly, "I think your son has at last brought you a true blessing." "Yes, I think so myself," said Throd, looking up, while two big tears coursed slowly down his cheeks. You see, the father done everything he could for the son. He brought him in from day one of his birth, and he brought him through his time of being not only christened, but when he came in and he accepted God as his Lord or Jesus as his Lord and Savior at his baptism. And then once again he brought him in to be married, brought him back for his funeral, and he brought him through everything as though his whole life had depended on it. And now, at the end of the life, whom was brought to God other than the Father? The Father was brought to God himself through all things that his son, through all things he had done for his son, he was brought to God himself. Okay, hey, that was a good story too. I'm sorry, kids, it wasn't really a kid's kind of story, was it? But it did have a point, and I had to explain the point because, well, it wasn't there. But that's okay. Thank you, kids. Thank you, folks. Thank you, parents, for tuning in to the Daily Bread Show, the Shen Show, and TV time for TV Grandpa. Hopefully, the kids are getting something out of it. Anyway, that is Daily Bread time for the show, which is brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be 1 Chronicles 22 through 24 and John 8, 28 through 59. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Okay, let's see. Today's devotion is called Got Plans. Got plans, boy. I hope you do. But you know, just because you've got plans don't mean they're the right plans. We're going to read Proverbs 16, 3 through 9. Your plans and God's plans might just be two different sets. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. The Lord works out everything to its proper end, even the wicked for a day of disaster. The Lord detests all the proud of heart. Be sure of this, that they will not go unpunished. Therefore, love and faithfulness, sin is atoned for through the fear of the Lord, evil is avoided. When the Lord takes pleasure in anyone's way, He causes their enemies to make peace with them. Better a little with righteousness than much gain with injustice. In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. So like I said, if it's not God's plan, you may not go down the right path, but He assures your steps as long as you have Him in your heart. Okay? Alright, hey, that's the end of the Daily Bread portion of the program. It was brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to follow the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alright, my friends, hey, that was the end of the Shen Show. We got one more song for you, and that would be goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here's been Shen Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow. Because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too. Yeah, I sat outside and got some sunburn today. And I guess it came through the leaves on the trees because it still got to me. I was sitting in the shade, but I feel a little heat coming on. Alright, y'all be blessed. God bless y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. You know, God loves you and so do I. So, bye-bye.